Another favorite picture of mine of my mom that she did. I think she did that for my birthday. And that's called Give the Drummer Some, because so my mom and her dad owned a row of stores. One was a carry-out, in the middle was a grocery store, and on the end was a nightclub. And so my mom and her sisters ran the nightclub. And so that's from a picture of her. On their birthday, they used to do a dance called Get a Drummer Some. So that's her, Give It a Drummer Some.
I love the history behind all of these.
Mm-hmm. And the thing that I see most in probably all of my children, but more so in like my oldest and my youngest, is that we come from a family of entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
And they have that in them, that, entrepreneurial spirit in them. So my great-grandmother will be Chloe's great-great-grandmother, came to DC in probably like 1920. Her husband had died, single black woman, moved to the city by herself, had land in North Carolina that she sold. She would sell a little piece of land and rent a little piece of land. So what she did was she had 9 children. So she and the 2 oldest, which one was my grandfather and his brother, she brought them 2 up. They maybe went to 5th grade, maybe, because they had to work the fields, back in North Carolina. So she brought them up with her. At the time, they may have been like 15 and 14, something like that. She bought a house on T Street, turned it into a rooming house. When they got of age, and they worked, at stores or what have you, when they got of age, they started their own businesses, driving cabs or whatever. Every year she just sell a little piece of land, bring another child up, sell a little piece of land. She went on like that until all her children were here. And every year she would buy another house. And that's unheard of in the 20s and 30s for a black single woman to be buying property. So when it was all said and done, probably by about the 50s or so, she had maybe 2 or 3 houses, an apartment building on Staples Street, and her kids sort of followed in her footsteps, my grandfather being the oldest. So when she passed away, it all went to him. And so then he just, kind of kept it going. Unfortunately, a lot of our older black relatives weren't educated in how to keep it in the family, So, yeah, we don't have all of that anymore. But we had that entrepreneur spirit in us. Yeah. So